Do 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 do. Hello. Okay, where are we at here? Map ban and pick has begun. This is a best of 5, I think, for finals, yeah? So, to catch up on what has happened here... Oh, they do their picks before ban in this case, okay, so... So, Horror, TP, picked their map first, and they picked Curse. And the map pick of dedemo will be Shader. And now, I guess they each ban one, and then they pick again, because this is the best of 5. Okay, so, wait a minute, I thought... Okay, so anyway, I guess they each ban a map and then they pick again? Final Hour is banned by, dedemo. Lament was banned by TP. Thanks for the follow, Buster. Okay, so now they do their second round of map picks. So Campgrounds was picked by TP. And, okay, and that's where we're at. We're waiting on the, we're waiting on the second map pick of... dedemo. And then I suppose they will ban away the rest for the, tiebreaker map. Okay, so the second map pick for dedemo is Isotoxin. So far we have Curse, Shader, Campgrounds, and ISO. Those 4 will be played. Wait, is this a best of 7? If it's 4 maps being played, I don't know, whatever. So now they're gonna ban away the rest. To get to the tiebreaker map in the event that it will be needed. In the meantime, let's open UT. What's up, Wildcat? Welcome, welcome. We're just going through the map pick and ban currently. We've determined that each team picked 2 maps, and we have all those locked in. So now they just gotta eliminate maps to settle the tiebreaker map. Good day, Deco. So again, the current maps that will be played are Curse, which was picked by TP, then Shader was the first map picked by dedemo. And then it was, Campgrounds. Best of 5, okay. So Campgrounds was the second map pick by TP, and Isotoxin the second map pick for dedemo. Thank you, Murder. That's a relatively helpful PM you sent me. So we're just eliminating the final maps here to get to figure out what the tiebreaker would be, should we need it. We're just flipping coins right now to see who eliminates first, I suppose. Looks like Murder won the coin toss. I suppose you'd want to be picking at the end when there's 2 maps remaining. So Murder is electing to ban first out of the remaining maps, which are Axon, Cinder, Condemned, Garden, Hoya, Malevolence, Malice, and Olden, and their first ban will be Malevolence. And now we'll get the first one by TP coming in right now. I guess the bot isn't working, or perhaps it wasn't programmed for best of 5, which is probably likely what happened here. So TP's first ban there will be Cinder. Working our way down here. If I had to guess, I feel like Hoya is going to be the tiebreaker map, but we shall see. What's up, Naru? Hope you play well today. Oh, well, there goes my thought, because Hoya was just banned by dedemo, so it will not be Hoya as the tiebreaker map, as it turns out. Axon, Condemned, Garden, Malice, and Olden are what remain. It will be starting soon, Arcus. We're just finishing up the map stuff right now. In the meantime, we should play... Where did it go? Seem to have lost it. Where did it go? Ah, this.
Horror and murder. Your teams are a cabal of the most violent and skilled warriors in known space, selected to fight in the grand iDOM final. Your strength and brutality are legendary. The time has come to prove you are the best, to dominate your opponent, to tag the control points, to win the iDOM tournament.
Wow, that was pretty good. Let's give that a brick fucking wall. So, since the Hoya ban, Garden was banned by TP, which means 4 maps remain. Axon, Condemned, Malice, and Olden. And we'll see what Murder's next map ban is. As expected, not going fast. Not going fast. Lots of thinking. Yes, this is a important decision, of course. Scratching into my mic. What does that even mean? Is my mic too close? Olden was banned. Olden was banned by dedemo. So 3 maps remain. Axon, Condemned, and Malice. Horror will ban one of them, and then Murder will get the pick of the remaining 2 on what the tiebreaker will be. Oh, yes, I am playing with my beard as I am watching and thinking right now, yes. You will enjoy those sounds. Come on now. Come on now, whore. He's typing. Here it comes. Whore's final map ban. Why commercials? I don't know. Actually, I have them disabled. Gonna have to just blame Twitch on that one. Because I do not have them enabled on my end. So Condemned was banned. That's the final map ban by TP. So it's going to be either Axon or Malice. I'm very surprised TP did not ban Axon because dedemo is shown to be very strong there. So I think it's safe to assume that will be the map that dedemo picks to play over Malice. But like I say, I'm fairly surprised that TP did not ban Axon. But I suppose they feel comfortable there and confident. And just waiting. Well, if you've picked it 3 times yourself, then I suppose you're good on it too. Which is why it's not an auto lock-in for Murder's team. But from a personal standpoint, when I'm captain, I typically will ban away maps that I know the opposing team is strong and comfortable on, even if I feel my team is also good there. Okay, Murderer's typing. This is going to be the pick. What's it going to be? Malice or Axon? For the tiebreaker. Yeah, indeed. How many times was Condemned? Was Condemned played at all this whole cup, by the way? I'm sure it was, but I don't recall seeing it. Maybe next year we can finally just remove that horrible map that is unplayable for high ping. Like most of them. You played it versus IDH? I think it's safe to assume it was probably the least played map in the cup. Actually, no, that's probably not true. Looking at the map list. I don't think Garden has been played, or... Probably not as much. I feel like Garden was probably the least played map, if I had to guess. Okay, so they banned Axon, so Malice will be the tiebreaker map, should we need it. Before we hop into the server, we should watch this one more time. Okay, let's just start it from here. You should have sound now, right? Do you have sound now? Fuck.
Welcome to the 4 vs 4 Instagib Domination Draft Cup, Winter 2025. We give you new maps.
You have sound now on the video, right?
Hoya.
Confirm. Okay, thank God. Yeah, I haven't used this browser one in a bit, and for some reason my audio was muted on there. We're watching the promo video one last time, Extreme. It's all about the hype.
Malevolence.
How long is this? Okay. Ah, I like that.
Do you have what it takes to put your team?
That's kind of cool. I never actually watched this video.
Control point secured.
Are you serious? Okay, we'll just keep it open like this. I didn't have time to test stuff, really. Kinda got home just in time to, cast this one. Alright, there we go. Let's go back.
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my, look at this. Oh, it looks really awesome. I love this.
Okay, random into some Fortnite shit. Let's head it into the server. He sure is, Flo. We don't want to say anything that might offend him, though. It's very touchy. Where is... Okay, we're good. Yeah, you can hear... You can see everything on, stream. Everything's cool. Yeah. Good. So, Curtis, this was the map pick of TP. I didn't have a chance to show the bracket or nothing. What I can tell you... I believe both these teams came out of Group D. TP was first, dedemo second. And they played each other once, of course, during group stage. TP won the match, I think, and dedemo won one map. You know what? I'm going to quickly check. So, both finals members coming out of Group D. Wanted to show a bit more, but we didn't really have time to set up much. It is what it is. TP's finals journey, they beat, well, they got a bye to the quarters, where they beat IDH. They then took out Putsy's team in the semis to advance to the final. dedemo did not get a bye. They took out Oz first round, Bungie's team in the second round, and we saw X4. And there they are. And yeah, both teams came out of Group D. 6-1 in maps for TP and 5-2 for dedemo. And looking at their previous match, so TP did win 2-1. TP won Axon. Oh, no wonder dedemo didn't pick it. They won Axon and Malice. They won Malice by a lot, and that's the tiebreaker map, so that's interesting. The only map that was won by dedemo was actually Isotoxin. Hopefully should not be black screen anymore. You guys can see everything. Countdown is on. Okay, everything's good. We're underway. Very good. We're watching for Rams right now. I guess... Is he actually playing on the 2v2 point? That's not what I expected. I thought he would be middle, or possibly upper. Looks like Naru's over there. And it's going to be a highly contested solo point area as the 2v2 players are going to be moving over here a lot. Watch Ramtrop moving around quite a bit. Trying to assist on those 2 points. Early going is tied, by the way. On break, 70 efficiency to start this one on the 2v2. And it's safe to assume Murder and Shiva over there. We saw with the assistance ram drop, so we know Uzi is up high against Horror. How is this started out here? Looks like 2 points apiece. Uzi just went up to 3, so pretty even there so far. Gonna be kind of important, of course. This top one is the only sort of isolated position here on Curse, as the middle point, like I said, can be assisted very easily from the 2v2 players over there. Let's watch Naru for a bit, trying to hold this corner position. So in back and forth, Red and Blue have been trading, holding all 3 points back and forth here. You see Blue holding all 3 for a moment there, and currently leading by 3 points in the early going here. How's Naru doing on corner? He's got 5 points here. Ramtrop with only 2, but Shiva actually has 4. Is Shiva... Looks like perhaps Shiva might be the static player on middle. It appears so, looking at that. So I guess Ramdrop trying to help off more from the 2v2. Anytime Shiva dies, you see Ramdrop come over there, so that should be a pretty good setup, I think. Checking with Uzi briefly. Up to 8 points here on the top position. Blue holding all 3 points for some time there, by the way, and they already have a lead of over 10 points, about 12 now. 8-6 is the upper score right now. So brief, more or less tied up here. Uzi with a bit of a lead to 4 now. Check in with checks on the lower position, the 2v2 spot here. He only has 2 points, actually, and one of the main strengths I thought for TP all season long, it appeared to be their 2v2 was quite strong, with Unbreak and checks seemingly being able to outfrag their 2v2 counterparts the majority of the time, and perhaps that's why dedemo has elected to put Ramdrop in that position to offset. So they're gonna need middle to win Naru. That's an important spot since he is directly against Shiva, and the 2v2 is gonna be critical here, because the more TP can hold, the less Ramdrop can help middle, which will allow Naru to extend a lead over there. So it is still an overall lead by dedemo. They've TP has narrowed the gap a little bit. They're down about 6 points right now. 16.5 minutes left to go. As nice shot by Shiva here is going to retake that middle spot now. The lead is only 5 now, by the way, so TP is starting to come back a little bit here. Let's check in on the scoreboard at the top battle briefly. Horror's got 11. 16 to 12 now is the score on top, so Uzi with a slight lead over there. Perhaps Flo. I don't know. I don't think he wants to risk giving up that position at all. But I see what you mean, especially since Ramdrop is down there. But TP, by the way, during that, they've come back and, in fact, taken a lead in the game. They're up by 3 points now, and they hold all 3 of the points for some time there. And the game has turned around in the first lead of the game here. For a substantial one, anyway, for TP coming in now with a 7-point advantage. That swung very quickly, as we saw. dedemo, they had a strong lead there of over 10 points for some time, and now all of a sudden it's swung into TP's favor. As we watch Ramdrop try to get things back in order on the dedemo side. Nice double edge right there, take it back lower. They do in control of that, and it appeared as though Murder was heading over to the middle position to assist against Naru, surely. And in a way, it almost looks like Ramdrop is soloing the 2v2 now. Perhaps they put both Murder and Shiva on middle to fight against Naru. And Ramdrop going to try to solo against Unbreak and checks. That's going to be a little bit tricky, I feel, but we'll see how that goes. As it is now a 10-point overall advantage for TP, so they're doing quite well here as we watch Unbreak. 15 points on lower. And checks, his partner, has 7. Ramdrop with 12 over here. 2 for Shiva and 10 for Murder. Top, by the way, being won by Horror now. Uzi was leading that most of the way, but it is Horror. Check in with him. He's got 24 points up here now to the 20 of Uzi, so nice job and a nice little pickup on Ramdrop there in the spawn. That's helpful, and you see he did get help up top while he was gone, too. Nice teamwork by TP right here. They're holding all 3 points. And really nice job of them thus far here. And to be honest, I actually expected Horde to not do great against Uzi. I thought for sure Uzi would win this matchup, and there's still time, but for now it is Horde. Uzi with the good start, but Horde with the lead. He's got up about 5 here in this top battle, so TP trying to go at, they're just under a 10-point advantage right now, sitting at about 9. Let's check it back in with Naru. Nice shot on Emerge. He's going to retake middle. TP holding all 3 points, and they've done a great job at continuously doing that. I like this position there. Murder had no idea where to look. He's going to switch sides now. Naru very tricky to deal with on the solos, as we've seen. He's an excellent solo point player, and it's not so much the aim, it's his it's his ability to get to the point very quickly is the main asset. And he, as we saw, when he does have control, he's really smart about moving around his opponents, not knowing where to look, and he can be quite a tricky player to hit. So doing a nice job over there. It looked like they had Shiva on static over there for a while, and it appears as though Murder has taken that spot. But you see both Shiva and Ramdrop running through there now. Yes, Stevie. Well, I mean, everyone will be. Everyone, if it's a loss, let's just say this: it's going to be entertaining in there if it is in fact a loss. And TP, nice big lead they've grown for themselves now, 122 to 108. Biggest lead of the game for either team, and they're holding all 3 points. This is a fantastic job by TP, especially since they found themselves down early by as much as close to 15. dedemo did have a lead at one point, so really nice job getting it together here for TP, and this is their map pick, by the way, so gonna be a map that TP wants to win, that is for sure, as they will be going to, is it Isotoxin next, I believe was the first pick, and they did, if it is that, dedemo did win that against them in group stage, so we shall see. But a critical map here in TP, looking good. Let's have a look back at checks on the 2v2 battle over here. He's got 11 points. See him tried to help out middle there as soon as he did have control, and if he takes down Shiva, he's probably going to attempt to do that. We'll see if he can. Oh, Shiva was taken down by on break, and Murder trying to get back to middle, but both of them there. I think this was a good map pick, it looks like, for TP. Is dedemo looks a little disorganized, if I'm being honest, on this map. Everyone trying to run through that 2v2 point on spawns, and middle is bleeding very heavily. 51 points now for Naru on middle. Nice ultra here by Checks as well. That's what Shiva tried to... middle is Naru doing a great job there, and this is why I kind of assumed Ramdrop would have just went straight up against him. It's kind of what we saw in the last match when we were expecting Ramdrop to just match against, oh my god. I'm drawing a blank, but the other team's top solo player. Raven, thanks for the follow. Red holding all 3 points again. Look at that lead. Look at that lead for TP, up over 30 points now, and they continue to hold all 3 points, and they are looking very strong. I'm not going to lie, we didn't get into predictions. Flow! Brick fucking wall is Flow. Thank you for the sub right there, appreciate it, man. Thank you for the support. And TP looking strong, and as I was saying, we didn't really get into predictions or anything, but I was thinking that dedemo would win this match, and of course this is just the first map, and anything can still happen. But TP is looking good. Very good. See, on break fragging really well. I never really saw him as an iDOM player. I don't even recall him playing in the last one. But he's doing very well over there with checks. Checking on the high battle again. Watching from Horror right now. He's up to 42 points here. Uzi did retake a lead up here. He's got 47. This matchup has gone back and forth all game long. Uzi's had a lead for most of it, but Horror did retake a lead there for a good chunk. So 160 to 191 here. That's a big lead. Blue holding all 3 points at the moment, though. They're going to need a lot of that to try to get themselves back in. It was still a lot of time, 8.5 minutes, but TP and this guy in particular, Naru, looking very strong. Oh no, that's on break with 120 frags, but Naru with 63 Dom points. Make it 64 now on middle, and this is the position that's been providing the lead. What is the overall points? I don't even know if I want to try to calculate lower. Let's see, we got between checks and on break, we got what, 65, and brand drop where is that's what, 20, 30, 40. I don't know. Lower and middle are both being won by TP. That is what I can tell you, and that is where the overall lead is coming from. As upper is the only point that is being won by dedemo, and it's Uzi winning that by about 10 points right now. And 1 point winning will not be enough, as we can see. TP surprisingly powerful. Checks, I believe, is their lowest rated player, and he's fragging well. He's fragging pretty well over there. TP holding all 3 points. You see Naru finally going to go down to ram drop. Let's watch Uzi for a little bit. This is the only winning point, like I said, for dedemo. It's up 59 to 48 now, so an 11-point advantage there. And does dedemo try to change anything is the question. The lead is very substantial, so I feel like if they're going to change something, they're probably going to do it soon, to try to attempt to get themselves back in. I don't even know what they could really do to... I suppose they could try throwing, like, Shiva up high or something. Throw him against Hor and get Uzi to help off on lower and middle, since those are the two positions they're losing quite badly. And see if that'll be enough. Second final in a row for Hor. Yeah, that's a good job. Nice drafting for him. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw his team, I didn't see them as a great team. I saw Naru, who will give you a chance to win, but beyond that, I mean, like I said, I'd never even seen a break play iDOM before, so I wasn't sure about his ability. And checks, I didn't even really know who he was, so there was a lot of unknown there for me, but clearly Hor knew that he was drafting a pretty strong team, so good job by him. By the way, the lead, it's approaching 50 for TP. This is a big lead in the first map, and they're making a statement right here in these finals. Looking for a strong win on map number 1, and this is insurmountable already, I feel. This map is looking over in a real commanding victory right here. Let's watch from Unbreak. Controlling lower very nicely. Top frags in the server by a mile. 154 now. Next closest would be Ram Drop with 112, and it's a bit surprising given that Ram Drop's been in this 2v2 spot where you're going to get most of the action for a good chunk of the game. But Unbreak hitting very well here. And it appeared, and we just saw Uzi dropping down. Have they made the switch that I said they might try to make, which was moving Uzi down here? See, I have not seen him come back, so perhaps not. Yeah, oh, I think that's him right there. Yeah, I think they did do it. Let's just confirm. Looked like, I think Ram Drop is playing dedicated full middle now against Naru. Yeah, so they did. They moved Shiva up high. They actually did the the only suggestion that I could come up with for them to try is what they ended up trying, and it's going to be Shiva moved up high against Horde. They moved Uzi over to, you see him now, we're watching him. He's on lower here. Ram Drop is full middle now. So it's Uzi and Murder on the 2v2, and they're going to assist when they can. Yeah, Unbreak obviously was going to provide some frag power. I didn't know about any, and I don't know if he did have previous iDOM knowledge, really. But clearly he's shown to be strong on the 2v2. He has 62 efficiency, 172 kills. Can he break 200 kills? He appears to be on pace to do it. Well, keep an eye on that. TP is still holding all 3 points. This is a blowout. This map number 1 is a blowout. And what a statement to make. Great map pick by TP here. Very smart. And I think dedemo perhaps came into this a little too confident, a little too cocky. They were used to rolling over teams, and it can happen. You kind of get a tough wake-up call, and we're seeing that happen here on Curse. This is... They're up almost 70 points. This is a blowout, complete blowout for TP. How's Shiva doing up here? Let's watch him for a little bit. He did replace Uzi against Hor. And... yeah, that's... oh, he got a lucky spawn. Let's see if that'll help him a bit. And takes down Hor. And checks. There you go. He's got control. See, we watch Ram drop now. He did move over to full middle, but it's not enough. They were trying to do anything they could to slow down Naru a bit, but not happening. Naru up to 95 points here. Ram drop combined, he's at what, about 85 between all the points. So, and Naru, his combined points, he's at 109. So Naru, excellent player, excellent iDOM player. Bats. Uzi's done a fantastic job. He's done everything that could be asked of him. And you know what? Uzi would never complain about everything, and he's a great guy. Blue holding all 3 points, but it doesn't matter. Right? They could. Pretty sure they could hold all 3 points for the last minute 40 here, and still it will be a victory for TP here on Curse, map number 1. Commanding win here. Let's. Should watch with Naru. He's been the big factor. Stick with Naru for the last minute and a half. I think it's safe to say I don't believe dedemo was expecting this map pick. I can say that much. And it's a good pick. Clearly, it's a nice pick. And I have noticed dedemo been banning Malevolence a lot in their matches, which perhaps indicates they don't like these TDM maps. Look at Naru just holding all day long. Oh, that's a nice move there. He knew Ram Drop was coming up that side, and the positioning excellent for Naru. Like I said, he's always moving around, which is what you want to do, as the opponent doesn't know where to pre-aim you as they come in. You don't want to pull a bungee on Axe and Nook. Circle strafe in the point. Bungie can often do that as his aim will carry him through, but for Naru, his movement carries him through, and we're seeing that. Great job here. TB holding all 3, by the way. 344 to 2. This is what a statement game here on map number 1. Naru up to 110 on middle, by the way. Even moving Ram Drop over there, to me, it looks like even if Ram Drop was here the whole map, I think Naru would have beat him anyway. And that's a big-time win right there. 349 to 276. And that's a massive map 1 victory there for TP. See if dedemo can tie things up here in map number 2. Oh yeah, on breaks, I forgot. Yeah, he did end up breaking the 200. It looked like he was closely on pace. And he did, in fact, do it with 202. Oh yeah, Shader, sorry, I was wrong on the second map pick. Isotoxic was picked by dedemo, but it was their second map pick. Their first was this, Shader. So it's a best of 5, which means first team to win 3 will be the winner. So, dedemo gonna for sure want to find a way to win this map. They're gonna be in big trouble. As if they lose, they'd be going off to the second map pick of TP, which was Campgrounds. So what are we expecting to see here? It's probably going to be Naru on Ocean, yeah, against Ram Drop. Hor on Control against Uzi. Checks it on Break on Ramp against Murder and Shiva. think there's the main. I mean, there's a lot of strengths for TP. Clearly, they have 2 players that can play solo points. That any team who has that alone has a chance to beat anyone. If you have 2 good solo players, you have a chance to beat anyone right there alone. Especially when you have someone like Naru, he can beat almost anyone himself. But Hor, if he can beat or keep it close against anyone, right there, TP in a good position. But then you look at the fact that they got Unbreak and checks on the 2v2. That 2v2 is going to be stronger than the majority of teams in this cup. And it's definitely stronger than Shiva and Murder. They're going to heavily outfrag them, which will allow them to support and control and help off on the solo points. So it's a good balanced roster. It's a good balanced roster for TP, that is for sure. We'll see what the positioning is. I think that's the most obvious one. We'll see. We'll start it off with Ramdrop just to see if he's going anywhere odd like we've seen the past few times. Waiting on the click-ins. Tactical break from dedemo. Yes, the angry Uzi clicks in fast. Just waiting on... wait a minute. Ramdrop's like moving around and stuff. It's like he's clicked in, but he's not readied. I think if that bug happened. He's probably typing it in now. Or not. Because he's definitely moving around and shit like he's clicked in, so I don't know. There we go. Now it's underway. We'll see what they do. They could do something weird like put Ramdrop control, I guess, because I've seen Uzi play Ocean before. Ramdrop spawning near Ocean. We'll see if he stays there. Unbreak was running through that. Naru, as expected, is over on Ocean. And yeah, it is going to be Ramdrop. Ramdrop against Naru straight up from the beginning this time, and this is going to be a big-time matchup there, and safe to assume it's Uzi against Horror, as expected. All 3 points held by TP. It was an early lead, by the way, for dedemo. They were up about 5-1 early on, but things getting dialed in now. Let's just have a look at control for a moment. Uzi is over here. Only has 1 point so far. Horror with 5, actually. Horror with a great start on control over Uzi right here. You see Murder over here trying to help, and we'll see that 2v2, I believe, will be more in control. It should be of Unbreak and check, so they should be able to help off over here more. You see Naru spawning over there and helping while he's there. Check in with Horror. He's had a nice start over here on control. 5 points now. TP holding all 3 points for some extended period of time. They still are holding. Finally, Ocean taken back by Ramdrop, but immediately taken back by Red. And wow, look at that. Already an 8-point advantage for TP early on here on Shader. This was the first map pick again by dedemo. TP looking to be quite the force. Check's already with 6 points on deck. And Unbreak with 4, so they had 10 combined against only the 5 of Shiva and Murder, and we knew this would be an issue. Shiva and Murder are not going to keep up with Checks and Unbreak. Frag-wise, not going to be possible. And they are holding all 3 points once again, and the lead up over 10 now. They seem to always go on these big runs where they just hold all 3 points for an extended period of time. That really grows that lead quickly. So we're watching from Unbreak now. I believe he's playing just full static deck and allowing Checks to do more of the roaming, from what I can tell. It does appear so, as he only has points on deck. Looks like he might move over and help Ocean a little bit. But dedemo Gonna have to fight from behind, something we've seen opposing teams have to do against them repeatedly here in the playoffs, and they find themselves on the other end of that this time in the finals against TP, as TP are looking excellent right here. Lead up around 15 now and continues to grow. Still watching with Unbreak at the moment. And big issue, their 2v2 is so strong. I feel like Shader, perhaps not the best map choice by dedemo. I know they like it and they're comfortable here, but due to the 2v2 being so much stronger for TP, I feel like they should have went with something with 2 really isolated solo points. Something like, I don't know, Cinder, Garden, things like that. Try to allow Ramdrop to win straight up on the solo, and same for Uzi, and let the 2v2 just do its thing. See, how's the Ocean matchup going? Ramdrop, as we watch him now, with 25 points. Naru only with 13, by the way. So Ramdrop actually beating Naru pretty heavily here, and it doesn't reflect in the overall score, as an 11-point advantage for TP. dedemo has come back a little bit. They have narrowed the gap to 10, and it is mostly through Ramdrop on Ocean. See if Naru can get that a little bit closer. We don't really expect him to beat Ramdrop here on Ocean, but if he can keep it within 10 points, I think that should probably be enough for his team to take over. And it looks like they're trying to help him more, as Naru maintaining control there, but help coming in for Ramdrop as well. Watching him with Murder, trying to get Deck back. Can't roam like he would like to, as Deck so often in the control of TP, as you can see. 24 for checks and 11 for Unbreak over there. Checking on control points. Horror's got 25 against the 17 of Uzi. 14.5 minutes, and TP is up 12, so definitely in range right here. Let's watch Uzi for a moment in the control battle. Uzi needs to win this one. Ramdrop is winning Ocean. We know the 2v2 is going to win pretty heavily for TP. So if Uzi can start winning control, that's their way to come back, as that would mean both their solos are winning. And he's starting to hit better since we've watched him, and the score has narrowed quite a lot now. It's only a 7-point advantage for TP now, and it was up close to 20 there early on. So good job by dedemo finding a way back into the game right here. And like I said, this control area is going to be pretty important. Ah, it's a big spawn, but a nice kill there by Uzi to maintain control of the control. TP holding all 3 as we speak there. Deck's going to be taken back, as we saw by Shiva. Nice shot on the Unbreak. And going to try to help off an Ocean now when they do have control, as we see. And the lead up to about 10 again by TP, making a bit of a push back, trying to grow that lead again. dedemo, that not used to playing from behind, as I said, and they have not led much in this game. I think they led for a decent little chunk to start Curse, but once TP got settled in and comfortable and took their first lead, they never looked back. And they've been holding a big lead the rest of the way. And they're holding all 3 points once again. Ocean just taken back by Ramdrop. Horde holding those spawn kills. Got to be annoying for the opposing team. Murder gonna help off and take that one back, though. Horde up to 36 points there now. Uzi only at 22. This is an issue. The only reason dedemo is in this game at all is because of Ram Drop on Ocean. He's up to 50 now. 50 points to the only 27 of Naru. Because they are losing control and they are losing deck. dedemo is, so they're only down 2 points overall though, and it's because Ram Drop doing a great job on Ocean there. Yeah, I know Murder has points on control. I'm just looking at the straight up static players head to head. I don't feel like doing constant math. Check's trying to get a foothold back onto deck there. As dedemo, they're only down 2 points now. And TP has crumbled a little bit here. They had a big lead, and all of a sudden, I think dedemo's in position to take a lead as they just tied the game. And we remain tied now. So, close game here. It's still tied, more or less. If we watch Unbreak, trying to get deck back desperately. He's got 18 points over here now. Top frags once again. Actually, no, Ram Drop does this time. 40 points on deck. So that's, what, 59 combined between the two of them. 59... And then Shiva Murder only have 20 points over there. So Deck has a lot of points for TP. TP has taken a lead back, by the way. It is only by 4 points. It's quite a close battle. Let's check back in with Ram Drop. He's the main hope for dedemo here on Shader, but can he keep it up is the question. Can he keep up this sort of pace all map long? Because he is trying to drag his team to a Shader victory here, let me tell you. As, let's face it, the rest of his team not looking too hot right now. And points being racked up on deck and control. And Ram Drop doing everything they can to dominate Ocean to give them a chance. He's got 58 points over there now. But it is TP holding all 3 points and trying to stretch the lead back. And just like that, they got a 10-point advantage again after allowing dedemo to come all the way back and tie the game. It is TP back with a 12-point advantage now, so nice job by them by keeping it together after kind of blowing the big lead there. And they find themselves with a substantial lead again, approaching 15 now. So we are watching from Naru's point of view in that battle against Ram Drop, and the way this is going, I mean, Naru, all he has to do is keep it relatively close, and the rest should take care of itself, as deck is in the complete control of TP all game long, which is reflecting in control as well. As you see, Horror with 44 points on control to Uzi's 24. Obviously, Murder's got 12 on there, or sorry, he has 36. So let's see, 36, 51, and then we got, why am I doing this myself? We got 49, about 52 for TP. So they are winning control as well. TP is not by much. So that's basically a deadlock over there. So it's really deck that is the main issue here for dedemo. Control is essentially tied. Ram Drop is winning Ocean for dedemo. But it's TP that... deck, look at the points for deck. I mean, not even close. So the combined from every player, Uzi 13, Murder 12, and Shiva 12. So that's what, 24, 34, 36 combined between everyone on dedemo for deck against... What do we got? The Checks alone has more. He's at 51. We got 27 now for Unbreak. We don't need to add that up to know. Deck is being heavily won for TP. And what a strength to have. This is why this team is so hard to beat, TP. They have 2 players that can play any solo point, and you got a 2v2 that is going to probably beat most 2v2s. That's a combination to win right there. The lead, by the way, up to about 20 points now, so dedemo made a bit of a comeback, but TP took the lead back, and they've grown it. dedemo holding all 3 points for a little bit there, but I'm not sure that's going to be enough. Let's watch checks for a little bit, helping off on Ocean as we see. Ram drop with a perfect spawn, going to be taken out anyway. Nice double right there by checks, going to retake deck. Deck has just been perma-red, it feels like, and checks hitting very well as we see him. So we probably will go back to control to help there, as if he can take down Shiva, but he was unable to. Up he comes, and there's the double. It can be fun for Uzi. Break did regain control of deck during that as well. All 3 points held by dedemo for a little bit, trying to mount a comeback once again. They've narrowed it a bit. It's about 16 points. So they're still in range. Just over 6 minutes left. Map number 2 in these iDOM finals. Who haven't we watched? Is there anyone in particular you guys want me to watch for a little bit? I'm trying to kind of watch everyone. Watching Ram drop right now. dedemo holding all 3 points here for a decent amount of time. Like, got them back in within 10. So quite the back and forth here. Big leads being mounted by TP, only to be washed away, as it is only an 8-point advantage now. dedemo trying to come back again, and you feel like they desperately need this map, or they're going to be heading into campgrounds in a position to be 3-0'd by TP in these finals, and that's a tough position, as it is the opponent's map pick as well. Yeah, it's a bad position. They lose this, then what? You're in a position where you lost the first 2, so you got to win 3 straight against TP. That is a tall order to win 3 maps straight against TP. No question about it. Have they switched something? It's hard to say. It almost for a second looked like Uzi was perhaps playing deck now, and does have 22 points over here. I can't tell if he's actually switched to deck. Let's move around a little bit here. Horror's still in control. I want to see who's going to come in here. Currently no one. No one for blue. That's Murder. He just went down. I don't know. Where is anyone? No one is coming into control. There's Murder again. And that's Uzi, right? It doesn't look like anyone is full playing control on the dedemo side, from what I can tell. It looks like they're kind of, the 3 of them are playing deck and moving over to control. This does not look good to me, though. Look at how long a periods we're having. There's Murder with his side dodge in again. After 20 seconds plus being held by TP. Looks like he's going to remain here. So perhaps he's trying to static this position now. So Uzi going through. And he immediately leaves. So Uzi is definitely... He's trying to help Elf on deck more, clearly, as deck has been getting slaughtered. TP in full control of that. Watch Horror? Yeah, we'll watch Horror for a bit. Horror up to 71 points on control, by the way. Break leading in frags again, 152. Shiva actually doing a pretty good job there. 131 at his salary. That's a good amount of fragage. Not reflecting in the deck scores, though. Just under 3 minutes left. And it's what? It's close to a 20-point advantage for TP, so it's going to be up to dedemo to try to mount a comeback again. Check the F1 and see what's happening on Ocean. Ram drop is up to 95 points over there. Naru is sitting at 68 himself. Unbreak's got 4. Yeah, so it's more or less, it's about 80-ish combined overall. So Ocean, The only point that is winning for dedemo. Ramdrop doing a good job over there. But this is the problem. Naru's able to keep it close enough to allow Control and Deck to take over the rest of the game, and that has been the case. Horror missing the final shot there. Trying to take down Uzi. He's been holding this point for some time now. Does get him. Can he get Murder? And he does. There's a big double right there to maintain control over here, and it's a rampage now for Horror. Look at him go. We'll see how far he could get. Pick up some spawn kills. Can he hit the Dominate? He's got 3 more to go. As we watch him, I wish he'd switch his position. They're going to be looking for him. Switcher. Oh, one more. Can he do it? And he does do it. Brick fucking wall is Horror, but the Ultra, he's got 2 away from an Unstoppable. Make it 1. Oh no, he's got 1 more, I think. 1 more. No, what? Was that not it? Surely. That was 5, no? 1 more, I guess. Let's see if he can do it against Murder. No! Murder. I don't think he hit the Unstoppable. I thought he should have had it there. I think he was just 1 off. All he had to do was kill Murder there, and he blew it. He blew the Unstoppable. That was nice work by Horror, though. Great job. Great control over there. This map is over, by the way. Look at the score. It's a 30-point advantage. 4 TP. This game at moments was close, but for the vast majority of the time, it's been TP in the lead, and they've grown it to too big of a one for dedemo to do anything with. Let's watch from on break for the last 30 seconds. Done a great job over here. Controlling Deck, leading in the frags again, 177. And dedemo came into this one very confident, and TP looking like the much stronger team. That is for sure. 5 seconds remain to wrap up map number 2 in these finals, and TP taking a 2-map advantage in this best of 5. And like I said, this is not the position you want to find yourself in if you're dedemo. They have to win 3 straight now. Oh god, Uzi has started already. He's not going to wait till it's over in the Discord channel. He's already, well, he's accusing Checks of cheating. Okay. Let's head off to Campgrounds now, will be the next one. Checks, nice job, by the way. 153 kills. That's some good value there. But, I mean, Shiva, 144. Similar salaries, not too bad. No, who would have expected it? It was a flash in the pan. It was an accident. Never mind it. So what's it going to be? dedemo in a must-win position. If they lose, it's over. They take second place. TP will be the champions in a rather commanding way. 3-0ing the final. Or can dedemo find a way to force another map and keep this thing going? That's the big question there. What will they do? I've seen Ramdrop. Ramdrop will play either statues or dungeon, right? Yes? Can't imagine he'll be on bridge. I would assume that Murder's going to be static on bridge. Perhaps Uzi will play statues and Ramdrop is going to try to win dungeon by a lot. It's hard to say. They could also have... To me, if I were dedemo, this is what I would do. I would put Uzi on statues, static. I would have Ramdrop in this bumper position, where you're playing in here, where you're helping bridge and statues. Yeah. I would have Murder on static, taking bridge, playing in the backside. And I would have Shiva on dungeon. That is the setup I think gives dedemo the best chance to win, in my opinion. I don't think they will actually do that. But if I was, like, running the team, that is what I would tell them to do. IMO. Who plays statues for TP? Is it Naru? Probably Naru, right? Could be Horror, I guess. Guessing Naru is going to be up here. Horror on basement. Unbreak in the bumper position. And checks on bridge. We shall see. We shall see what they do. We'll of course start with ram drop like always, as we're going to want to know where he's heading. And he's clicked in. And here we go. Must win. Map number 3 in the iDOM finals. Here we go. TP holding a 2-map advantage. And an insta-suicide. So yeah, it looks like he will be statues then. Ram drop. And it appeared as though Naru was going to be his opponent over here. So this is going to be a critical spot, to say the least. So they're not doing the setup I recommended. Who do they have in the bumper position? I sure hope it's not Murder. It's like Murder was making his way to bridge. That is Checks. Who is in the dungeon? That is Uzi. Against someone that just keeps getting killed. I can't even... Is it Unbreak? It's Unbreak. So Unbreak's not playing the 2v2. I thought Unbreak would be in the button. So neither team did what I expected them to do in terms of positioning here. So it's Uzi against Unbreak down there. Horror is going to be in the bumper spot. I thought they'd put Unbreak here. But it's going to be Horror. And it looks like he's actually doing a pretty good job so far. Naru on static statues. And nice help off here by Horror to retake that. And of course checks. As that's the only position we predicted right for TP, is static on the bridge there. So we'll see if this works. Campgrounds is a map that can really swing big in either direction. When you hold statues and bridge, it can be held for a stretch. When you gotta go up these bouncers and you're a real easy kill flying up these things, it's an issue. That was a nice shot there by Naru to retake statues. TP holding all 3 points. Early on, though, it is dedemo with an early lead. And I think we've seen this in every map so far, where dedemo is leading in the beginning. And then it's just TP coming back and then mounting a big push. That's a nice shot. They couldn't tag that, though. Oh, no, there was a Horror was there to tag it, in fact. How's this dungeon matchup going early on? Unbreak with 10 points. Uzi with 11. So pretty even here. So I guess Unbreak is going to play the odd solo position. Trying to get control back against Uzi. He's struggling right now. So if Uzi can beat Unbreak down here, that's going to bode well for their chances. TP has been holding Bridge and statues, by the way, for quite a while now. Bridge was finally just taken back. And it is, by the way, TP. They came back and took a lead. It's just a 1-point advantage here, but we've seen it every map where dedemo starts out good, but TP just comes back, and they've done it again, and they have a lead in this game, up to 3 now. Let's have a look at checks. He's been in the bridge position. That's a good place to stand back there. It can be annoying to be taken down there. See if we can win the 1-on-1 against Murder here. Murder with a big kill. Is going to maintain. Check's trying to get back up there frantically. Killed by Ram Drop in the back, though. He's going to help off on Dungeons as he attempts to survive this bouncer. Can he do it? He's landed. He's up here, but Murder going to take him down again. Let's see if he can take him out from the back this time. Murder's waiting up there. Can he get him? Murder doesn't hear him. And there you go. Can he tag with... Oh, he can. That's a clutch kill by Shiva. Checks has been unable to tag for some time here. There, he's going to pick up the kill, and finally able to tag Bridge, and during that, dedemo took a lead back in the game, so fighting their way back. Down 6 points here, or up 6 points, I should say. Ram Drop up to 25 points on statues against the 13 of Naru. So Ram Drop doing well against Naru once again. Oh, that's a nice shot by Naru, trying to hold some control here. Oh, Naru fell. That's a big mistake. But Ramdrop unable to make the easy shot, and Naru going to get it back. That's a blown opportunity to regain control by Ramdrop there. He's going to get it back now. Nice shot by Horror, but he was able to tag before that happened. I think Naru's going to take that back now. And close battle and close game we have. It's a 2-point advantage overall for dedemo. Let's briefly check in with Murder. What's going on in the dungeon? 23 points for Unbreak against the 24 for Uzi. So that one remaining deadlocked. Over there, what do we got for Bridge? 29 for checks. Combined with the 433 overall against only 17. So Bridge being won heavily by TP. Again, Murder Shiva cannot keep up really on any spot frag-wise with them, it would appear. And Murder going to go down to checks once again. Let's check in with Uzi. Bottom position, 27 to 25. He's got a narrow lead on Dungeon. And he's thought about helping off accidentally on statues there. See if he can regain control on breaks. That's a big kill. And he's going to bounce her high, try to take down Naru. And he can't. Naru, that's a big kill as well. And look at that. TP back in the lead, and it's a pretty good lead. They're nearing 10 points. Trying to close out these finals in a one-sided finish. And yeah, they're up 10 points now overall, is TP, so that's a good lead, especially for Campgrounds, and they're holding all 3 points for some time here. Dungeon was just taken back. The Murder came down there and helped Uzi there. Uzi's got 29 now, I'm break 31, so it's been pretty even here the whole way along. Chex is controlling Bridge too well, I feel. This is kind of why I suggested having Uzi static statues, Ramdrop in the bumper position. That way Ramdrop would be able to help. I think they've made a switch actually, and Ramdrop's playing in the bumper position, which is where I wanted him to play from the beginning. They've put Shiva on the static statues position, so they have made a switch. dedemo has early on, trying to get themselves back in, and they needed a switch because look at that, they're down 20 points. The lead has grown really quickly for TP here, and let's watch Naru for a moment. I just want to check back in on Ramdrop's positioning. It did appear that he is trying to play that middle position and help off on Bridge and statues. As they had to switch something. Here's Ramdrop now, and yeah, he is going to be playing up there and try to assist wherever he can, because Bridge is a big issue. Big time issue. Chex has 37 on Bridge. Murder's only got 20. Shiva's only got 4. That's a big issue. That is a lot of extra points already on Bridge for TP, and really, that's where the lead is. Dungeon is essentially tied, and I think Statues is probably still being won overall by dedemo. Or maybe not. Naru... No, it isn't, actually. Naru was down, but he's got 43 over there. And Ramdrop has 38. Shiva's got 6. What has Hor got over here? Nothing. It's more or less tied. Bridge and Statues are basically tied for each team. They give or take a few points. It's Bridge. Bridge is where this lead is happening, and it's a hell of a lead. It is a hell of a lead. Checks in perma control over there, but dedemo was holding all 3 points there for a little bit. But they've got work to do. 124 to 160. That is a big-time lead. And what does dedemo do? They still got 11 minutes left, but that... Oof. what? That's approaching. That's like a 40-point lead already. That's a big, really, really big lead. It's incredible how quick things can... And I made a comment about that earlier on. That's the thing with campgrounds. It's one of those maps where you can get big swings really quickly. Because when you hold, especially bridge and statues, when you got everyone up there in position and in control, it is very difficult to get it back. And TP has been doing that, and it's resulted in a big-time lead all of a sudden. And they still hold all three. Wow, they continue to grow this lead. Was that ram drop on bridge? Have they... Surely that's not what they've done. You can't move ram drop to help against checks. He is in the bumper position, so this is the best spot for him. This is where I thought they should have put him from the get-go. With Uzi up there, and just kind of sacrifice Dungeon a little bit. Put Shiva. He'll keep it close enough. This is one of those maps where I think you should have your two strongest players between the 2 points. Ramjov's just trying to help everywhere right now. Doing everything he can, but... not looking good. Yeah, look at Shiva's Dom points. He's got 4 on bridge and 7 on statues. 37 efficiency. He's having a rough go. Chex is completely dominated bridge. 60 Fs, 66 kills. He's got near top kills in the server. Just under ram drops kills. And he's got 53 points on bridge. That's a rough one. That's going to be hard to deal with. Their bottom salary player is dominating the game, honestly. And because Ramdrop has had to try to be everywhere to attempt to get themselves back into it, that has meant Naru has started to get a lot of points on statues. It's 75 now. What is this? 63 for Uzi. I mean, Uzi's winning Dungeon, I guess. Yeah, Dungeon is the only point that's being won by dedemo, and it's not by enough to offset statues and bridge, that is for sure. It's a nice shot by Shiva. They're holding all 3. They gotta... oh, God, that's so bad. Really bad to just fall down like this, because getting back up is the challenging part. Very easy shot when they're taking the bouncer like that, especially. Shiva unable to make it. What is Shiva doing? Very slow here. Looked a little lost there on spawn, if I'm being honest. Looked a bit unsure on how to get back quickly to statues. Look at the lead, 232 to 178. Wow, this is already looking over, honestly. And it's looking very possible and probable that TP is going to 3-0 dedemo in the final. That would be a very, very one-sided final. And yeah, Shiva's got nothing. I mean, he's got 17 points on statues now. 5 on bridge. They had to move Randrop off statues. Naru's going to take over this position. What do you do? Where even is Randrop? I haven't seen him for a little bit. TP holding all 3 again. And now, look at that. If all of a sudden, Unbreak is up in points on Dungeon over Uzi. So, that was the one point that had a narrow victory in, was Dungeon. And they're not winning there either. They're losing everywhere. dedemo is. Let's watch checks for a little bit again. But clearly not ULV. That's... yeah. But, I mean, look at Murder. 36 kills, 30 efficiency. He's got 32 points on bridge, I guess, but Check says 58. Yeah. Of course, in finals, you want to see a nice close match. Ideally, a 5-mapper. But, yeah, this... Yeah, it is true, Flo. The 2v2... I wouldn't say it came down to the two... It's the overall balance, man. Like, their 2v2 power allows them to really thrive everywhere else, too. They got two good solo players with Naru and Horror. And being able to control that 2v2, like I said, allows them everything else to have an easier time. So, that's a very good balanced team. And they're going to win this cup. It's over. It's over. It's nearing a 70-point advantage with 5 minutes left. I mean, that's a blowout. Curse was a blowout. The only somewhat close game, I guess, was map number 2 Shader. And, even Shader ended up in, what, about a 20-point victory? Well, this is all I know. The iDOM Discord channel is going to be entertaining after this match ends. I'm sure Uzi's going to have a lot to say. But I do want to say, myself, thank you to the admins. Thank you to everyone who helped set up the iDOM Cup. I was fortunate to be able to play a few matches anyway. I had fun. And it was good to see iDOM back. Of course, no one wants to see a one-sided final like this, but it happens, and it doesn't just happen in iDOM either. We see it in any mod sometimes, and there's just one team that's way superior to the others, and then that's what we have here for TP, and kudos to Horror for doing a great job at drafting a very strong team. Yeah, that would be nice, Tekel. I don't think you're going to see that happen, though. But yeah, thanks again to the admins for running the cup. Hopefully see it back again next year. As, I mean, yeah, what do we chat about now? There's just over 3 minutes left, and I mean... What would it take? A dedemo would have to hold all 3 points the rest of the way, right? They're close to it. They're down about 50 points, so this is looking pretty comfortable. Ah, thank you, Big Lou. Got to stream a little bit of iDOM this season. A lot in the playoffs, so that part was nice. What is Dungeon at? 87? 80? Yeah, this has been pretty much dead even the whole way. I'm breaking it, Zuzi. Who do we watch? Who do you guys want to watch? Let's just keep it on poor old Ramdrop. Got to give some props to him, too, by the way. Ramdrop did win last season. And it's kind of funny in a way. Ramdrop was on the other... exact opposite side of this last year. He knows exactly what it's like for TP right now, because Ramdrop last year had an even more dominant team than TP. They had, I think it was widely agreed before a game was played, like immediately after the cup, everyone knew Ramdrop's team was going to win last year. So he's on the receiving end of it this time. But he made it to the finals again, so great job by him. And second place ain't bad. Yeah, there's the big revenge. TP looking very good. You look at the overall frags, it's pretty bad to look at. You got Murder with sub 50 frags still in a 20-minute campgrounds. I mean, oof. So, I mean, we'll hope for no drama in the iDOM channel. There's 0% chance that will happen. I hate to say it. There's 0% chance, but we'll hope anyway. So we'll just say our thank yous to the admin and everyone for helping organize this thing. And look forward to the next one. Thank you for the other streamers who broadcast a bunch of games. Deckel, Gamer Tom drafted or casted rather quite a few games. I know I'm missing a couple people. Thank you to all the streamers. Let's just do that. Thank you to everyone involved. As we're in the final 30 seconds of the game, nothing this guy can do. Raindrop, one of the best iDOM players out there, maybe the best. Back-to-back finals, but he's not going to win this one. TP, just far too strong. And we're into the final 10 seconds now, and a commanding one-sided final to take it home. Final 5 seconds for TP. Congratulations to them. They will be this year's iDOM winners. So congratulations to all four of them. Unbrink, Naru, Hor, and Chex. Fantastic stream. Fantastic game, I should say. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. All my cast is iDOM Cup. And we'll catch you. I'm sure we'll be doing some sniper stuff and whatnot, so see you then. Take care, guys.